The Academy Award for Best Picture.
You're impossible. Come on.
La La Land. La La Land has 14 Oscar nominations this year.
Thank you to Jamie Feldman, to Gary Gilbert. Thank you to my parents for supporting my choice to pursue a career in the arts, even though it was a little bit crazy.
Here's to the fools who made me dream, my uncle Gary Platt, my mentor Sam Cohn, my parents, my children, my wife Julie, on whose shoulders I've stood for 40 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have some decorum, please? What a momentous occasion! Well, it should be a momentous occasion, but I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
We lost, by the way.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Nonsense Motherfucking Podcast. We are live,
Yes.
on the YouTube. Hope you like that little intro we did. That was kind of funny.
I loved it. It was great. Took us what?
It was a live broadcast from the Oscars.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, we were actually doing it live.
Yes.
That was actually straight from my DVR. That actually happened. Wade Barrett showed up at the Oscars. It was very bizarre. I am Andrew.
I'm Kyle.
I am Ian.
And I'm Hunter.
Well, Hunter's not here. He's not here.
He sadly couldn't make it. He's in class, and that's okay. But the show must go on. The show must go on.
It's gonna have to. It's gonna have to.
But there's
No
not
matter
really
how lazy Hunter is.
Exactly.
I wouldn't call him lazy.
Nope,
He's
that's
got
what it
priorities.
is.
He's got priorities. He's got more important shit
He
to
is
do.
lazy.
That is
No,
right.
Very lazy.
He's a hardworking dude. He works fucking cameras and shit. He's good
Yep,
at what he
he's
does.
very,
He's
very
good at what he
lazy.
does.
Let me just say, we usually have a set topic every time we go live and all that, but not really a set topic. We just gonna flap our gums. But something did happen last night, and that was the Oscars. I didn't watch it. Andrew didn't watch it because we didn't watch the movies.
The tail end of it.
We didn't watch the movies. I saw the Botch, but Ian,
We all saw the
Me
Botch
and
right
Colin
Yeah.
watch
Ian's brother.
We don't give a shit about like Super Bowl and sports or anything, but the Oscars is our Super Bowl.
now. Yeah, that's kind of like.
What's kind of what, Andrew?
No.
Yeah, what is it?
No, I'm just saying.
Will you stop?
No, it's cool. It's cool that like everybody here is like kind of polar opposites. It's just like you and Colin, who's not a part of the podcast, but basically is a part of the podcast because he's our boy.
He's a character.
Me and Colin have been boys for a long time.
I wish we had that song.
I know. But yeah, me and we're all friends, and Colin and Ian are like the movie guys, and they like, they're very artsy fartsy. When me and Kyle are like pro wrestling, sports, like, and I love.
But I also love movies.
Me too.
But not like
everyone loves
I just love it
movies.
when we get our fucking heads together and we deliver some good quality programming,
Oh, yeah.
and we're all just amazing at what we do.
Dickhead.
Jeez.
By the way, we have new sound effects. It's
I don't
Arnold
know-
themed.
I don't know most of them, so
We
I'm very
posted.
excited.
We posted on the Twitter that we were
Kyle's
gonna.
stopping me.
Yeah.
not
We
gonna stooge
posted.
him off.
We posted on our Twitter at NonsenseM that we were gonna. We have new sound effects for the next podcast, and it was an Arnold gif laughing. It was the True Lies one.
Oh,
where he's like
really?
he's playing thummy sticks or whatever.
Thummy boob.
Thummy
Thummy
sticks.
boob. That's
Thummy
what it
boobs.
is.
Yeah.
But what is like
I had
making
to print out a fucking diagram of all the sound effects.
What's
'cause
making like huge news is that Botch last night. So it's
terrible.
Like,
Yeah.
So that got my attention, and we made a whole video about it in the intro. So try to rewind it back and all. But yeah, there's no set topic. I had some things, but let's talk about the Oscars. That whole Botch and Ian, you watched the whole thing.
yeah,
so
like I
what do you
said-
think of the Oscars? What do you think of the award winners and all that?
Me and Colin and our mom, we go out and we watch every single movie that's nominated for Best Picture. So it's like it's tough for stuff like Hell or High Water that was like came out February of last year, but obviously it still came out 2016. So we have to like rent it on the TV or use like the black box and stuff like that. But we try to go to the movies as much as we can.
Nice.
So I don't know. Like our mom goes to bed pretty early on in it, but it's more like it gets us just like with the Super Bowl. Like what sports teams you like. Like we know what movies we want to win and like for which categories what we think it deserves. So it just I thought I had a great time last night. I thought it was
good.
Like Jimmy, it like usually the hosts like the last 2 years were pretty good. What was it? Chris Rock did it last year. Usually, like
Did he?
Yes, and he was fucking hilarious, and so is Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel killed it too. You need a comedian to do it because when you get someone that's not really like funny, it's just they're doing too many gags and stuff. And
The thing is, like a lot of the actors and actresses take themselves too seriously, so you kind of need a comedian to just
because a comedian usually is like
pokes fun at it.
He'll usually like make fun of others, like Ricky Gervais does at the Golden Globes, and they berate him, and then they always bring him back, like so, and then But someone who can also make fun of themselves, like Jimmy Kimmel was saying that after the Botch, he'll like never come. He was like, "Yo, I guess I'm never coming back ever again." So it's as far as the Botch goes,
it's pretty embarrassing.
It's extremely embarrassing for two reasons. One, the person up there is giving speeches, like the guys from La La Land's giving speeches, and they're like wicked excited, and they have to say, "Oh no," and then they have to hand it over. It's just awkward, and the people from Moonlight have to go up there and go like take it from them, and
so
just like
who's the guy? What Warren? What?
Warren Beatty and
something Donahue.
No, the old lady next.
Yeah.
to
Steve Harvey and
Steve Harvey, Warren Beatty, and.
It was Warren...
something Donahue. That's her last name.
Well,
but a lot of people argue it wasn't their fault. They gave them the wrong card.
Well, but you know, they really should have said they're old and they were confused. I would place the.
You are stupid.
Okay, go ahead.
Faye Donahue. That's her name.
Faye Donahue.
I would place the blame a little on her. Warren Beatty should have like still said something, but like he was clearly confused in it. And then she was like, "Oh, give me that," and then she just said La La Land. But the card they gave them was for Best Actress, Emma Stone in La La Land. So it's like that's mainly their fault for giving them the wrong card.
Yeah,
and it's just and now like anything else that could have happened is completely overshadowed. That is the main thing that anyone's going to talk about, just a big botch.
I mean, Matt Matrone joins us in the chat. How do you mess it up? I don't get it. It shows lack of effort. I think it was just like it was the same thing as that Steve Harvey thing where like he just announced the wrong thing by accident. I think at that point you should have just gave it to La La Land. It's like, who gives a shit?
It's like it's just both films were like
fuck it, who cares?
Yeah. They were both those were. Well, I mean, I personally wanted like Manchester by the Sea. That was my favorite one. But like Colin was like shitting his pants with La La Land winning because like that was his favorite. But like we both agreed that if any of the other films were to win over, what has he said?
Matt said nothing else mattered after it though.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, like I said, but like I mean, like the winner's the winner. The Academy chooses who.
I know, but can they just like rectify that after the fact? Do they have to make a big scene and embarrass everybody?
No, I know it really sucks, but like in the end, it's like it's extremely difficult to like fucking broadcast a live show because there's no like post production.
Tell me about it.
There's no post production, so you don't get to like choose where you want to like. Oh, I'll put this camera angle here. You have to keep going like. All right, now switch this camera, switch this camera, switch this camera. What's going to be broadcast? So there's like a lot of shit going on, and so like it's clear, and all the cards are red. They all have like little, so it's like they really should have fucking been on top of that. I'm not excusing them, but it's just it sucks, and it's like human error. There's nothing we can do about it.
One of us is in deep trouble.
I love these Arnold sound effects.
Oh, they're fantastic. But I watched that clip. I'm just like, how do you? What the fuck? Like, how do you fuck that up?
It's like they've been doing it for like what, like 88 years? I don't know what number.
Something
like
that. It was 89th annual.
Exactly.
I believe.
It's like you got to be on top of that.
Yeah, I just I saw some of the list of the like the winners. Some of them I'm really excited about, and some of them is a little weird. A lot of people got mad, or maybe not mad, but surprised that Suicide Squad won Best Hair and Makeup.
I was happy it won. Like, to preface, there was only 3 people nominated, where it was like A Man Called Ove, where it's just literally that's like the Oscar movie where they get someone who's old and they put makeup on him to make him look older.
And then Star Trek.
And then Star Trek and Suicide Squad, where those are the fun movies. Like, I think Star Trek deserved to win because that's like the big. Like, everyone's in fucking weird alien
exactly.
makeup.
I saw that.
That movie looked amazing.
Yet you have Harley Quinn.
And then it's like...
I mean, the only...
Like, it wasn't as impressive, but I'm still happy, like, the fun movie won. Because there's been so many times where it was just like, oh, here's the... Like, say that movie where Steve Carell a few years ago, where they made him look old and gave him a big nose. So it's like that one over like the other Star Trek movie and all the other fun movies. It's like, what the fuck?
I mean,
to
be honest,
of the Galaxy.
Suicide Squad winning an Oscar.
What the fuck?
Suicide Squad winning an Oscar is like giving away a participation trophy at the Special Olympics.
Aw, come on.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like,
but
hey, listen, Kyle.
You started it.
All right,
Andrew.
What?
If you look at it this way, at least the people who won the Oscar were the people that actually like did work, instead of like people like the studio heads or anything that didn't give a shit and just wanted to make a ton of money.
Yeah.
At least like the people who care about like what they do.
It wasn't up for a big wig award. I mean, makeup and hair is. I mean, yeah, that's important, especially for movies.
Yeah, of course.
But like Suicide Squad as a whole,
that could have gone better.
Because let's be real here. I mean, it's like
I feel like
Suicide Squad. Norbit was fucking nominated for best makeup.
Well, that should have won.
It should
have actually.
Awesome.
That had better makeup than fucking Killer
Star
Croc.
Trek had. I didn't even see that movie.
No,
and
I did.
I saw the trailers and the like pictures and all that. And I even saw memes where it's Harley Quinn and this really crazy like
with
looking
the
alien
spider head thing.
Yeah.
No, it was fucking like and there was way more people in it and way more random weird shit going on there.
Yeah, Star Trek, but
it should have won.
Yep.
Just like
because the only makeup, the only like cool makeup, I guess you could like count is Killer Croc.
Yeah, like a Crocodile Man.
Or maybe Joker.
We got Cedric House in the chat. New guest, I assume. I'm still lost on how Suicide Squad won an Oscar.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cedric, same here, man.
Luckily, it was nothing to do with the writing or directing or producing or editing or anything else like that. It was just for putting the makeup on and doing Jared Leto's green hair.
I think the makeup Oscar should have gone to Henry Cavill. In Henry Cavill, or is it Cavill?
I say
it doesn't
Cavill.
matter.
Either way, he should. Yeah, for BVS
for dying.
No, for having makeup on that stupid fucking face.
Put a sock in it.
I
don't care who does what to Hiroshi Highway. Stop shouting. I'm not deaf.
Hershey Highway.
Jesus.
I had to put that in because it was great.
By the way, I want to just give a shout out to all of the tremendous actresses who won like in their respective categories.
Nominated?
Who were nominated and won.
Yeah.
So like Emma Stone,
she did fucking amazing. I don't
Good
give a
for
shit
her.
what anyone says.
Viola Davis,
she did fucking amazing.
I fucking love Viola Davis.
Was she in?
She was in Fences.
No, was
with
she
Denzel.
in? Talk superhero with me. Wasn't she the bitch in? Luke
She was in
Cage?
Suicide Squad.
Oh,
she was
She was the best.
Suicide. Oh, it was her. Okay, I get.
She does.
I get those. Like
she does look like the girl from.
she does.
She does.
Luke Cage.
Cedric says the fanboys were trolling hard last night on Twitter. Some fanboy tagged me and said triggered. Well, you know what you have to do? You know what you really have to tell those stupid fanboys? Call them
Enough talk.
That still gets me, and I heard that sound effect so many times.
You lie.
No, I'm not lying. I swear to God.
No.
Arnie.
I'm just saying. Tell those fucking fanboys, those DC fanboys who live in their little bubble of, our movies are good. Tell them to fuck themselves. All right? Because their movies...
Tell them that they're wrong.
Tell them that their movies are not good. All right? Those movies are shit.
Only bodies.
Like, they're awful. Oh, and by the way, Viola Davis is actually from...
Rhode Island.
I had no idea
where we broadcast from.
That's awesome.
My uncle went to college with her.
Yeah, but she grew up in Central Falls.
I'm sorry.
Central Falls is like the fucking like
Is that our Harlem or something, or our Detroit?
Dude, I wouldn't even put it in that category.
Well, she's that person from Luke Cage then.
Dude,
but in Rhode Island.
Central
Falls makes Woonsocket, which is a bad area of Rhode Island, look like fucking Bel Air. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm not trying to be mean, dude.
No,
every time I drive through Central Falls, like I get gonorrhea.
When I was
oh god,
when I was in high school,
That's disgusting.
Is that a new one?
Yeah, that's a new one.
I love it.
Mark.
When I was in high school, I was in the marching band, and like luckily we didn't have to go out to play. We only had to play at the home games for football. But like whenever they were like, "Oh, who's like to Mr. Lambert, who are the football team gonna play this Friday? Are we gonna play at it?" And they're like, "Oh, we're going to Central Falls," and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like,
Matt Matrone, Kyle, and Ian. I think Battlefront should have won Best Actor because it acted like it was good.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you, Matt. The E3 trailer was like it was pretending that it gave a shit about any of the OG Battlefront fans.
Hello, cutie pie.
That's to Matt. You're such a cutie pie.
Oh shit.
But yeah. No, yeah. Battlefront should have won.
These will never get old.
Yeah, of course. Me and Ian were gonna make an actual like a whole like maybe editorial or podcast about it, but like that's done because I just want to focus on this next Battlefront game. I want to know what the fuck is going on. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? They're talking about like different
now we know
eras, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I can't keep my hopes up when it comes to this shit. So, but another thing I want to mention that I'm so excited about. I don't watch the Oscars or pay attention to the winners or anything, but what really caught my attention, and I put this movie over as best visual effects I've ever seen, and that goes to The Jungle Book.
Oh my god!
And those visual effects were amazing.
Fucking
you guys
amazing.
heard in previous podcast episodes, and even off air, I put this movie over.
You did.
What is it?
Yeah.
What was the other one?
It was my It was
Yeah,
my
there
top.
I totally forgot what the other one
Kubo
was.
was nominated, which looked amazing because they did an awesome combination of like the stop kind of claymation looking thing.
Was
and
the whole
CG.
thing stop motion?
Yeah, the whole. I thought it was.
It was like
I saw behind the scenes.
Was it? Yeah, I didn't see that. It looked like I don't know how to describe it because obviously there was a lot of CG in it, but it looked like to me. Seeing it, I thought they did it to make it look like it was stop motion. I don't know if it was.
No, it was.
But it was.
I don't know if the whole movie was.
Yeah,
but
probably
it
not.
was.
But like, yeah, it looked amazing. I love the animation in it. And there was like another one.
There was something. Oh. No, never mind.
Fuck, what was
I'm
the
talking
other
about best. I was thinking about best animated movie, but we'll get to that unless you have something.
Jungle Book
Jungle
was
Book
my
looked
top
amazing.
movie of 2016.
It extremely deserved to. There was another movie that also deserved it. I can't fucking remember what it was.
Totally forgot.
Dickhead.
That's from Twins. And like, can we talk about that real quick, Ian?
I love
like
Twins.
That delivery is absolutely like that's like Hercules Goes to New York delivery.
Dickhead.
Like, why does he say that?
I want to watch Hercules in New York.
Me too.
He's so dumbfounded sounding like he.
Dickhead.
Nice chariot. What the horses? We need to watch Hercules Goes to New York.
It's so much fun.
Oh, Cedric says in the chat, did you see Halle Berry's crazy hair?
Yeah, I was like, when she came out, I was like, that's not her. Where's her like short? Where's her Storm hair?
Where's Storm?
Where's Storm?
That's her.
Where's her having no lines in Days of Future Past?
She looked.
Exactly.
She looked like the crazy cat lady from Catwoman. Ooh. So maybe Catwoman 2. Is that
so now
happening?
you gotta.
I think that was them telling us that the sequel's coming.
Now you guys gotta go on our channel and click on Dumb or Yum. Me and Ian play the Catwoman game.
Yeah,
that is one of my favorite things we did.
The game fucking
that was
the,
funny shit.
When the cop jumps in the garbage can.
Oh, Doctor Strange. That also,
Doctor Strange.
That would have also deserved to win. I was hoping originally for that, but I'm extremely happy Jungle Book win.
I love the Jungle Book.
Got you, man.
Yeah,
Thanks, Hunter.
That deserved it. But another thing is that I'm surprised about is best animated movie. And Zootopia won.
Oh, yeah. I was actually kind of surprised by that.
Yeah, me too. I was expecting either Kubo or Moana.
I thought Moana was going to take it.
I was like fully expecting Moana because the thing with Kubo got a lot of positives, but it did not. A lot of people didn't really see it, and that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
A lot of the movies nominated are things that people don't see. They're like artsy shit, but like still, it didn't get as much buzz. But partly with Zootopia is because it came out like a while ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's the same thing like I was saying with Hell or High Water. That got like a lot of like positive recognition when it came out, but no one remembers it because it was like the early last year.
I genuinely thought that Moana was going to take the Oscar because like it was like the only animated movie that I've seen in a while that like it didn't have any like hidden meaning behind. I mean, I guess like follow your dreams and like, you know, don't abide by what your parents tell you. Just listen to your senile grandmother. but it didn't have like a overarching message just pounding into you. Whereas Zootopia was just like I felt like it was a propaganda movie.
It's like it has a very good message in it.
No, it has a great message. But like the whole time
it's
I'm
very
distracted.
Heavy-handed.
I'm just like,
especially the second half of the movie.
fucking wolves represent black people.
No, it's like this predator prey thing, and it's like
or Mexicans. I don't discriminate. I love either one.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. But no.
Boys
It was just like that.
Girls have vaginas.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, man.
But what pissed me off about Zootopia, and by the way, I have black friends and I love black people, but that
you're
movie,
not racist, Andrew.
I'm not racist. I promise.
She's got a great.
I was.
You lie!
But the thing is, with Zootopia, is that it just had such an underlying theme of just like, oh, don't trust these people, and I'm just like, oh, that's just like fucking society, where like people are just like, oh, don't go into that.
The fear mongering.
Yeah, don't go into that. Like an animal owns that. It's
Granted, I did love Zootopia, but
Zootopia is great.
but
Yeah,
Moana was just so much more fun and
good.
enjoyable. Yeah.
Like it wasn't trying to hit you with anything.
It was
Andrew,
trying.
can you read the chat gimmick
Oh, sure.
for us?
I'm just saying it was trying to be Animal Farm for kids. Like it didn't fucking make.
Yeah.
That tourist comedy bit Kimmel did was funny, but kind of cringy. I didn't see that.
I agree. The joke was funny. Jimmy Kimmel was funny. What was only cringy is that the normal people, because the joke is that they had a tour bus coming and they tricked the people in the tour bus and they thought they were going to like some exhibit and they came in to the Oscars. So it's like normal people going in there. And it was like cool because it's like they got to meet like all the people in the front row, like Emma Stone and what is it, Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington married like a couple. They were like engaged and he like married them. And it was funny, but like it was like
he married them.
Like he went them together. He's like, I now pronounce you because they're engaged, like they're fiancés. And it was cute. It's just the annoying part is that they're normal people, so I don't know why, but normal people are really fucking stupid.
That's a fact.
Like
That's true.
They're really slow. They're all going like their dumb faces going like,
kinda
especially
like,
the
like
leading people.
Warren Beatty.
Honestly, he's like he doesn't belong there either.
You are a stupid.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to this.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get rid.
But they're like standing there with their phones, with their dumb faces going like, oh, like and like they're like,
baby.
That still gets me.
and they're trying to like, they're like, come on, let's like move this, let's go, and like they don't know how to react, so it's not funny when what they say.
Nonsense Tron 2.0, motherfuckers.
I almost spit my water. Oh, God.
We got the best fucking soundboard in the history of podcasting. If you disagree, suck our dicks.
That's disgusting.
Almost got me.
Stop it!
But goddamn. Oh, by the way, Matt Matrone says Moana should have won it, had the fucking rock in it, and Zootopia had wait, hold on, I can't read. I need my glacies.
Well,
my glacies.
Matt says Moana should have won. It had
and all
the fucking
Zootopia
rock
had
in it.
was Hunter loving that bunny ass.
Yeah,
dude.
He was such a mark for that bunny
He said
ass.
he
I don't
watched
get
it again on Netflix. He said he shit his pants again.
I think we should talk
at that one joke.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what was the one joke again? What was it?
Are you speaking in tongues?
I thought he was speaking in tongues or something. That's the fucking greatest.
Put a sock in it.
I really want to watch Arnold now.
Me too. I'm in such an Arnold mood. I want to watch Commando again.
Yeah.
What else do you want to watch?
I want to watch the Terminators again. Even though I just watched
Terminators.
It.
Yeah.
I want to watch Hercules in New York.
I want to watch Hercules
because it's so.
We didn't even watch Hercules
Twins again.
Oh, Twins. Yeah, we got a lot. We watched Total Recall. Well, most of it.
We tried.
Let me just take this opportunity. Let me just take this opportunity to say that we are the best fucking podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Oh.
I don't know.
Lie!
No, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious.
Enough talk.
No, seriously. If anybody wants to come at me and say, no, this podcast is better, then motherfucker, I'm declaring war.
This is war.
You're fucking done. Okay.
Thank you, Matt. Matt agrees. Is there anything else you want to talk about the Oscars, or like anything else that
Thomas
you wanna...
Hugh, aka Cameron, fuck Suicide Squad's makeup win.
Cameron, thanks for joining us, man.
It's honestly though, Star Trek deserved it way more than like them putting stuff on Harley Quinn's face. It's just like eye makeup. I'm just happy that something fun won. So
the only good thing that benefited
positive
from Suicide Squad is all the Instagram sluts that dressed up as Harley Quinn for Halloween.
And Cameron, let me just
Daddy's
add.
princess or whatever.
Daddy's girl. So that's weird.
God, I had enough problems
Cameron,
with that.
we just we talked about the makeup thing. If you want to rewind, you can go back. We could talk. Get more opinions on that.
All right, Cedric House, my boy, Cedric House. Can we call you our boy now, Cedric House? Because you have
read the message.
I hope
I'm
that's your
gonna call
name.
you Cedric the Entertainer.
No.
Yes.
No. That's a shitty.
Stop it!
I'm sorry.
Read the
Do y'all think a MCU movie will eventually win some kind of Oscar? Because I wanted Jungle Book or Doctor Strange to win visual effects. Yeah, I didn't even think of Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I said that earlier. Doctor Strange looked amazing. That's the one
it did. That's
the one
incredible.
I kind of really wanted
Son
to
of a
win.
bitch. I didn't even think of Doctor Strange. Thank you, Cedric
Son
House.
of a beasting.
You have the coolest fucking name ever. Cedric House.
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 An MCU movie. That's good. I have no idea.
Avenger, like they've been like Guardians was nominated for best makeup and hairstyling.
An MCU movie win? That is the question.
Exactly. They've been nominated for all of that. It won't be a long time, or
I hope Infinity War.
Yeah, it won't be nominated for any Best Picture or anything, because in the end, really the main point of the MCU movies are to make fuck-ass tons of money.
Right.
And they do.
Yeah.
But the whole, they're not as good as they are.
And it's mostly pointed to a general, like a comic book.
Yeah,
audience.
like a general audience.
Yeah.
Well, I personally think, because some of that shit sticks out to me. The sound design and sound editing of a lot of the Marvel movies are
I'm surprised
amazing.
they haven't won yet.
Civil War as a whole, some of the best sound
Winter
editing.
Soldier with that was nominated for that.
God
Actually,
damn.
did that win? I think it.
I have no idea.
For best sound, because I remember getting excited about that. I might be thinking of something else. I don't know, but it was not nominated for all,
we could talk.
Best visual effects. Best visuals. Guardians was nominated and Winter Soldier.
But did they win?
No, they were nominated.
Okay.
All right. I hope Infinity War gets an Oscar, because that like a lot of shit's supposed to go down.
It's not part 1 and part 2 anymore, is it?
It's one movie, sadly.
But it says 2019 unnamed Avengers film. So I don't know what that is.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Hey, Colin.
Oh, hey. Colin's joining us.
I was listening to the podcast, and I just want to say something in defense of
Wait,
Suicide Squad.
talk to a microphone. Talk to a
microphone.
microphone.
Hi, I'm Colin. I'm Ian's brother.
Hi, Colin.
I agree that it was a toss-up, but I will defend Suicide Squad in the fact that when it comes to makeup and hairstyle, I think a major part of it is what looks memorable. People will remember for a long time. And Star Trek, I saw the visual effects in the promos, and they looked really good. But I think what people will remember for a long time, I know Harley Quinn and the Alien, but Harley Quinn has a really memorable makeup style, and the Killer Croc looked really good, and I just wanted to defend it on that aspect.
People will remember what Joker looked like, positive or negative, whether
exactly.
you like it or not.
Right.
Okay,
I
get what you
wanted
mean.
to defend it on that end.
Thank you, Colin.
No
See, good input.
Thank you. I don't have an applause sound effect, so we're gonna have to.
we gotta get that.
The old-fashioned way. He's sticking that whole kielbasa down his throat.
Okay. I don't like this.
Okay.
The video output is low. I hate that shit.
Don't worry, it'll be fixed.
But Infinity War.
We got some new shit in the chat. Matt Matrone. This isn't regarding the Oscars, but what are your favorite movies of all time? We'd be here all day, Matt. I mean,
I'm gonna answer this. It's because I fucking love Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles 1990.
There you go.
The very first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. Still holds up to this day.
I know mine. Doesn't matter what mood I'm in. I've always said that's my favorite movie is the 1954 original Godzilla movie,
Nice.
Gojira.
Didn't that make you cry?
Yeah, I watched it as a little kid. It's not a good kids movie. I mean, like
I know it's pretty
I love
dark.
watching him destroy shit, but it's fucking sad. It's like a deep allegory for like the deaths caused metaphor for the deaths caused by an atomic bomb, and it's just. But yeah, the movie's amazing, and it just started a whole thing in the new era of special effects.
All right, we're still up and running. The stream's still going. Yeah, we're still going.
I said it was offline.
Yeah,
Okay.
it went back. But sorry about that if there was a hiccup. My favorite movie of all time,
Norbit.
On Blu-ray.
Of course. Of course, Norbert's one of the best. To be honest with you, my favorite movie of all time that I never get sick of, I can watch over and over and over again, is 1983 Scarface.
Nice.
There you go. Amazing movie.
Brian De Palma's Scarface, and they're rebooting it, which I hope.
Wow,
I hope it's good.
Like YouTube, like you guys' movies are like cult classics, or like classic movies and all that. And mine's just like, radical.
No. I love that first Ninja Turtles movie.
I love that
No,
movie
I'm saying
too.
no, but
I
out
know
of
what you mean, yeah.
of all time.
Just think what Gojira spawned, though.
Yeah.
Godzilla fucking dancing up and down,
and flying. Yeah.
So,
why isn't that your favorite? The one with flying.
Godzilla versus Hedra.
Yeah, man.
What is it? But TMNT was actually a big stepping stone in special effects, Suitmation, just like how Godzilla was. But yours also did spawn TMNT 3.
Oh, no!
Huligani.
All right,
me and Andrew, with this sound effect, ladies and gentlemen,
Huligani.
me and Andrew have like this this war going on.
This is war.
how is it a war?
Because Ian, like we found out what he actually says.
What does he say?
He says huligani.
Huligani, which is Russian for hooligan.
Russian for hooligan. Okay, but I'm sticking to my guns where he just says holy Connie.
Holy Connie. He's going. Holy Connie.
Yeah, so we're gonna.
Huligani.
Yeah, obviously that's what he's saying.
It does sound like it's a
No,
conspiracy
that's at the
theory.
end of Commando when the guy comes in and they ask, "What did you leave for us?" And he goes, "Holy Connie."
No, it's holy Connie.
Holy Connie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The moon landing,
Holy
the magic
Badish.
bullet. The moon landing, the magic bullet, Twin Towers, Huligani.
Huligani.
That's true.
Biggest conspiracy.
But there's more
hold on.
messages.
Yeah.
so.
Oddly
Cameron.
enough, I
It's Cameron.
think the X-Men franchise has the best chance of winning Oscars.
I'm guessing Logan.
Especially with Logan.
yeah.
Isn't Logan coming out? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
and,
maybe not. Maybe they won't be like, it's a superhero movie.
Yeah.
That they won't. But I do think it'll be nominated for some things, like sound editing, sound mix. I feel like that's going to be like they're going to make good use of the apocalyptic shit and everything.
For sure. And, of course, Cedric House, coolest name. Infinity War is 2 movie, and Thanos is in both, just named different. Oh,
yeah,
it's
but originally it was Avengers: Infinity War Part 1.
Oh, okay.
Infinity War Part 2.
I think it's just
now
gonna be
it's just Infinity
Avengers.
War, and then it says unnamed Avengers film.
Yeah.
Which is strange.
Which I'm sure they're both about Thanos. It's just.
And I think that might. I mean, if it could be a contender of like special effects, because Thanos is like, face capture,
Ron Perlman.
motion captured.
Is he too purple though? Is he too blue? That was a big argument when Guardians came out.
Is that a legitimate debate?
That was a big thing. Not anymore. But
he was more purple in IMAX.
He was though. I will give him that.
People are fucking dumb.
He was blue in Showcase, but he was more purple in IMAX.
Did you seen that like behind the scenes like footage of like Infinity War?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That was
awesome.
cool.
Like
What
that
was it with
concept
Tom
art.
Holland, Tony Stark.
I love
Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Pratt standing together.
Tony Stark is Robert Downey Jr.
You
Yeah.
look like
Tony Stark.
You look like Green Goblin.
Stop it!
that was
You look like
fucking
Pat
cool.
Boob.
Enough talk.
Doesn't get old.
But yeah, that is gonna be hype as shit. I can't wait for that.
It's gonna be a good time.
They're really building up this Thanos character. He better be fucking great.
Yeah, they're
because
hyping the shit out of him.
Maybe
Yeah,
in
this-
part 1 he'll get
How
up
much-
from his throne and actually walk.
put on some socks or something.
How much do you think they'll put a lot of him in Guardians Volume 2?
No, he's not in it.
He's not in it at
Nah.
all.
I think he's gonna be in Ragnarok.
I don't know. We don't know.
Maybe.
But I know
I didn't
that.
know that. I did not know that.
I know that.
They need all they need left is the soul gem, right?
Yeah.
But I know that Thanos is like a main character in Infinity War, so they're really gonna focus
Let's
on
fucking
him.
hope so.
I
Because,
hope so.
Yeah.
oh, by the way,
War.
the best meme I've ever seen in my life.
But like he's a main character.
No, it's fine.
Not a.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, I just wanted to just cut it off for a second. The best meme I've ever seen in my life. It's the clip of Thanos opening up the Infinity Gauntlet thing with like the no gems in it, and he like puts his hand through it, and it says, "Fine, I'll do it myself." And it says, "When she's on her period or something."
Yeah.
It's like, when she's on her period, fine, I'll do it myself. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I love my gauntlet.
Yeah, I wish we had that.
Put a sock in it.
Thank you. Oh god.
That's disgusting.
I'll do it myself.
I'll do it for nothing.
Oh my god. Why didn't Cat in the Hat win Best Picture?
I was gonna be nominated for best special effects and sound editing, but
Special effects.
Are you kidding me?
Hair and
dude?
makeup. We can clearly see his head just pop up.
That could have gone better.
What the fuck are you talking
honestly,
about?
though, Cat in the Hat looks like a porn. Like it looks like a porn parody. Does it not?
It's
like a weird.
Yeah,
looking,
it looks like that SpongeBob porn
It does.
parody.
Like his face is. It looks like a weird, cheap looking like set design. And
No.
it's just weird.
You know, Sally, if you suck my cock.
I'll do it for free.
Jesus Christ. The thing. Tell Ian to say back to formula. What the fuck does that mean?
What you mean, like?
What's back to formula?
I don't know.
Tom,
I'm sorry. I have a horrible memory.
You are stupid.
Tell,
Shit,
tell
now
Ian
I feel
to say
stupid because it's something I should
back
probably...
to formula.
Whatever. But I
This
did
is
have
my
this,
lab.
Yeah,
This is my laboratory. All right. I did have like a thought. What do you think is gonna? Well, it could be two questions: money wise, or just like better film overall. Probably Logan. But what's gonna win? Because next month, or this month coming up,
2 days.
It's gonna be absolutely nuts.
All right.
I don't know what that was, but
that was the ghost of Warren.
we're
Beatty.
having like we're having some good shit coming March.
it's fucking week after week is something.
We have Logan, Skull Island,
Beauty and the
Iron
Beast.
Fist.
Beauty and the Beast,
that's
Iron. Well, you could count Iron Fist. And
Yeah.
me and Andrew are
Power
hyped for
Rangers.
Power Rangers. So
And
what do you
for
think is gonna?
Mass Effect Andromeda?
Yeah.
So it's
So-
like a lot.
Which I want to play
What's
so
gonna?
bad.
Yeah.
Movie wise,
Defoe.
Back to formula.
I can't remember.
Oh, that's right.
first we take his heart. Cameron actually sent me that for Valentine's Day. It really
It's like a beautiful.
It touched
Valentine's.
me.
Yeah.
It touched me.
It
God's
says-
speech, Spider-Man.
Guys, beach by the boob.
What a hothead.
What are you most hyped for in March? Ian, go start.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Okay, just
Movie wise,
movie wise. Oh, definitely. Like this says nothing about Logan, but at heart, I'm always a giant monster fan. So I'm so fucking excited for King Kong versus Godzilla. That is the first movie that I remember watching ever. Like as like 3 or 4, probably 3.
What the fuck
There was
was
so
that?
much phlegm in there.
What the fuck was that?
So I had to get that out. It was difficult to talk.
The past 3 days, I've had this terrible stomach virus. I've had this terrible stomach flu, and I've been. Go ahead.
No, go talk.
I've been saying there's been fucking liquid coming out of every hole in my body.
Oh, I got something to say about that.
I've been in so much pain, and even though I've been in so much pain, I didn't even make that fucking sound.
There was a lot of phlegm.
Jesus.
Oh, poor baby.
Perfect. Back to formula.
Back to formula.
Now for some of that pasta.
I remember Ian said that SpongeBob quote, and I fucking died for like an hour straight. So yeah, Ian, it's Skull Island. Keep on talking.
Definitely, because definitely when I was like 3 years old, King Kong versus Godzilla was my first movie ever, and it got me into like the world of like both like cheap, fun, old giant monster movies, but just giant monster movies in general. I loved '98 Godzilla when I was a kid. I watched that movie every fucking day. That's probably the second Godzilla movie I've ever owned, because I owned King Kong vs. Godzilla on I was gonna say Blu-ray on VHS, but
Oh, poor baby.
That's for Zilla.
yeah. The fact that they're bringing it back and they already have like a little It's called the Monsterverse, and they even have like a logo for it already. Like that's just so exciting. And
I just hope it's good.
They
I
have
really
the
hope
movie. They have what it is so far, where it's like Godzilla, Kong Skull Island, Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I'm so happy finally it's like on track.
Yeah.
And then 2020 is Godzilla versus Kong, and it's just so exciting hearing that there's a movie coming out that's called Godzilla versus something. That just makes me so excited.
Especially here in the States.
That's a big thing again. That hasn't happened since the last time they had a Godzilla movie called Godzilla versus was 2000. Godzilla versus Megaguirus. So that hasn't happened in a long time.
It's absolutely crazy. I mean,
over
I'll
there in
add
Japan-
on to that, but Andrew, what?
I was gonna say in Japan, like they're used to that, like Godzilla versus this, Godzilla versus that.
Well, even then, they haven't had a
was like-
Godzilla movie since 2004. So then Tahoe wanted to bring it back.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if it's them being jealous, them being wanted to make their own thing again. I don't know what it was, but they made Shin Godzilla, which was actually extremely successful.
Did you see it?
Yeah, well,
I haven't seen it yet, but
I want to see it.
Colin found it on the black box, so we're just waiting waiting for a good day to like watch it because I really want to see it.
Like I'm just
invite
curious
me because I want to.
I'm curious why they
definitely,
stopped
yeah.
production because like over there in like the Japs, like they really.
Jesus. That's a racial slur.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
FDR said it. I can say it.
Okay.
Dickhead.
FDR also put them in fucking concentration camps. So
Japanese internment camps.
Oh yeah.
More the head.
Oh, that's perfect.
More the head.
Oh, that gets me all the time.
That slipped. I didn't mean to say. I love Japanese people.
Jesus Christ.
I love Japanese.
If you like Power Rangers, then
I'm having sushi. All right, later. I love sushi. Yes.
I love Hispanic people.
Yes, I'm having sushi. Yes, Jason Statham. All right.
So I don't know why I did that. It was this one. Hold on, wait a second.
So much fun.
Well, anyway, the Japanese people.
Wait, spit it. Oh man, Ian was drinking.
The Japanese people of Japan.
Yeesh.
Hey, just get on
my
with it.
friends over there in Japan.
Get on with it.
They were used to having a Godzilla movie every few years.
At some points every single year.
God.
Put a sock in it.
All of the Heisei, a little fun fact, all of the Heisei era, which
I'm
was the
having fun.
80s and 90s Godzilla movies, only one of them was released in America.
Godzilla 2000.
No, that's part of the Millennium era.
Oh.
That came out. Godzilla 2000.
Excuse me.
Godzilla 2000 came out in 1999. Was released in America in 2000. Literally they started making it right after 98 Godzilla came out.
I'm just sorry I said Japs. I didn't mean it.
It's okay. They forgive you.
Oh, baby.
Oh my God.
Please
so
forgive
they
me.
weren't fully used to having like a lot of Godzilla in America, but they always had it there. So it's like a big thing, especially now that we're spearheading it. Even if Tahoe has their own thing going on.
I just hope that's a franchise that sprouts from Kong Skull Island. I hope it just builds up into this awesome universe.
It's supposed to be
It
more
is.
than one Kong versus Godzilla movie. I'm thinking they're going to do a Destroy All Monsters where they team up to fight like
That'd
King
be
Ghidorah.
fucking crazy.
That would be fucking amazing.
I pray for that to happen because like they need. I hope it's not a failed attempt like BVS, like where it's just like, oh, let's just build this
It
fucking
won't be.
universe.
No.
I think they
Kong
can do it
look-
right.
Like I thought
Who's
BVS
the studio
looked like
behind
shit.
Kong?
Legendary.
Legendary.
And Warner Bros.
Legendary.
Warner Bros. Is only the top. Warner Bros. Is actually like making the DC films. Warner Bros. Is just funding Legendary.
Gotcha.
It's like with Disney and Marvel Studios. It's just fuck.
Yes.
From BVS. Sometimes you can't tell from the trailer. I could tell that BVS was shit from the trailer, and I was right.
That's right.
Godzilla always got me excited. I still love the first movie, and fucking Kong looks so good. Like it looks so fucking
I
awesome.
want to add on because it would be just a completely different conversation if Andrew said what his most hype movie is. I gotta go with Skull Island. Due to the trailers got me hyped. Just seeing another
giant monster.
A giant monster. Seeing King Kong because as a kid, I loved King Kong.
Yeah,
I didn't have much access to Godzilla stuff. I just played Destroy All Monsters, and I just fucking loved that.
Growing up, we were huge fans of the Peter Jackson King Kong.
Oh
yeah,
my God,
I loved it. I
brought all my Godzilla toys to the theater with me when that movie came out.
So, and
That was a long ass movie.
Okay, just don't interrupt me.
No,
but
because we got to chat. I want to see Godzilla unleash wrestling moves in King Kong.
They're
fucking throwing him up and uppercutting him.
That's why I can still play Destroy All Monsters. It's a fun ass game, but I want to play a game where I'm fighting like an animal, like they do
like
in the,
biting and all that shit.
It's just
Godzilla just legit lifts up his opponent
and he punches. I don't like that he's making fists. Like it's like he's a fucking giant dinosaur.
Oh god,
it needs to be over the top.
But I want to explain. I want to explain why Skull Island is my most hyped movie for this month because a lot of people don't expect that from me. But again, I loved King Kong as a kid, and I never got the access of these Godzilla movies or the old King Kong movies. I never saw King Kong versus Godzilla as a kid. I thought that I had no idea that was a thing. If you asked me as a kid that's a thing, I would be shitting my pants like, holy shit, these two monsters that I love
still a movie I can thoroughly enjoy.
Beating the shit out of each other. So, and just watching it as an adult, like the old movie is just like, yeah, I probably would have loved this as a kid, but this is kind of
it's stupid.
Fucking stupid.
It's like, and I don't like people that go like, oh, it needs to be in a costume. Like you do. It's supposed to be for
James Rolfe. It does not need to be in a costume.
It's 2017, dude.
You're
Get
in the
fuck
mindset
of
like an 8-year-old boy, and there's a lot of it's fun, but like. You need more than it has to look cool, and it looked cool back then. It doesn't look cool now.
Just a transition out of Kyle. Are you done?
No, I'm not done.
I'm sorry.
And a lot of people are saying, well, dude, this movie is not King Kong vs. Godzilla. Let me finish. Again, this is building up to King Kong vs. Godzilla, but seeing another King Kong movie and this cast is absolutely amazing. For the Godzilla movie, I was excited for Godzilla. I didn't care about the cast. I barely knew who Bryan Cranston was at the time. Aaron Taylor Johnson, that's Quicksilver. I didn't really care.
As much as I liked Bryan Cranston, I was still mainly going in for Godzilla.
Yeah.
Where this, it's like I fucking can't wait to see John Goodman and Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, you got Eazy-E, you got Dre, you got Nick Fury, you got Captain Marvel, you got Loki, you got John C. Reilly, you got John Goodman's big ass.
From 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Exactly. It's gonna be awesome. And plus, King Kong is gonna fight monsters.
He's gonna fight shit in it.
It's gonna be awesome.
You know how fucking hard it is not watching any of these TV spots where it's showing clips of him fighting?
I know.
Tough, man.
They released a clip.
They're awesome TV
of
spots.
him fighting monsters. Like, one, why would you release that? And two, don't tempt me for a good time.
Know. And one little thing about it with Logan, what's exciting about the Logan is that it's the fucking end of an era of that, and that's exciting.
That's a big deal.
And
but
what you said when we
Kong
texted
Skull
each other.
Island is the beginning of this new fucking era for monster movies that hasn't existed for a long time that Godzilla and Pacific Rim have been bringing back. So Pacific Rim 2 also, I can't fucking wait for that.
I never
that's
seen
the more
Pacific
like
Rim.
Me and Hunter
if
are
they
doing
made that
those
costumes.
later. I can't wait.
I wouldn't give a shit because it's supposed to be like an homage to the old silly monster movies where it's just cheesy monster fighting.
It's going to be awesome to see, childhood obsessions come to life. And that's a good transition for you, Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I was just texting Hunter. And me and him are doing Mexican food tonight. We're doing Moe's.
Enough talk.
All right, go ahead.
I fucking love it.
Oh,
baby.
Oh.
God damn it. These auto sound effects are some of the best. That was the best idea you've ever had, Kyle.
Thank you.
Ever.
All right, go ahead. Tell about you.
So, back to what Ian said about, guys in suits and shit. Like, you have to take off that 8-year-old kid goggles and just, adjust to the way movies are progressing. Because, no, they're never going to do that again. I'm sorry. They're never going to put on suits. Whether it's Transformers, whether it's Megazords, whether it's Godzilla versus King Kong.
The only thing they would do is that in Tahoe, Shin Godzilla, where this is because he only moved very slowly and just lumbers around. It's a suit mixed with CG.
Yeah.
Only really just to deal with nostalgia.
And online critics such as James Rolfe, who I love and respect, in his movie, the AVGN movie, he had what the fuck? Deathmothsis or whatever, that monster. It was like a practical suit.
I still never seen that.
And he talked about it, he's just like, it's a practical suit, so it adds charm to it. And I'm just like, but it looks fucking stupid.
Like it's charming.
Like a little bit
of
of digital editing
it's
wouldn't
like,
kill you.
It's
Fuck.
a lot of work behind it, but then you're kind of also like saying fuck you to all the people that like have to do that on the computers and shit.
Yeah, because
like it's not in it.
Digital editing is fucking hard.
It's like a lot of like that shit's hard.
Dude, like the intro for From the Couch.
Wow. Thanks.
Oh, this is war.
Never mind. Fuck.
Yeah.
But the intro for From the Couch, that was CG, and I had to digitally fucking like flip that shit.
That took you like 5 hours.
That alone.
It was a program called Blender, which a lot of people use. And dude, it took me at least 3 hours to fucking animate that. The lights and the pulsating.
Never mind fucking Godzilla doing atomic breath on someone.
Exactly.
Like, imagine how fucking long it took them to do that.
Frame by frame. Like, that's got to be the hardest shit ever. So I tip my cap to any digital editor when it comes to, computer generated
or
imaging.
Ian, just Godzilla walking.
Him just fucking walking down, like just and then roaring up into the air.
Yeah. Fucking blinking is probably like at least a day's work.
Yeah, like his eyes when he woke up, he woke up in the rubble, it shows him like breathe through the nose and his eyes move around, and it's like, and it looks amazing. So it's just like I don't want to look at a fucking suit. After watching 2014 Godzilla, it
and like
spoiled the shit out of me.
Any web critic or film purist, anybody who actually genuinely thinks that CGI is stupid and it should go back to suit.
You started it, Hooligan.
Nope.
You are a
There you go.
Yeah, but it makes sense. Hooligan.
You're a hooligan. All right. But back to what I was saying. My most anticipated movie for the month of March. I have two, and I'm going to put them together.
Oh, really?
One's Logan, because as Ian said, it is the end of an era. It's
gonna be fucking awesome.
It's like it's next week.
I know.
This crazy.
This Friday.
I feel this.
Thursday.
I feel like Hugh Jackman has been Wolverine. I feel like he's been Wolverine more than the Queen of England has been the Queen.
Yes.
Like it was such.
Yes.
It was 17 years, dude.
I know. What? She's only been the Queen for like 2.
Cunt.
But yeah, like and Logan just looks like a dramatic movie. Patrick Stewart just looks amazing in it. The young actress, which I don't know her name, who portrays the little girl.
And
who hasn't been confirmed as X-23, but we can basically say it's X-23.
No, she's X-23.
She looks great, and everybody looks amazing. It looks like a different tone, and it looks like it's setting a new bar for the whole comic book genre. So,
I wish that Days of Future Past did, but they got
Days of Future Past fixed a lot of shit.
Yeah,
so.
they fixed it,
and I love Days of Future Past. And yes, so Logan is one, and the other one is Power Rangers, and the only reason is because Power Rangers is something I grew up with as a kid, so maybe it's me looking at it through a lens of nostalgia. But like, I'm not going into it thinking it's going to be this
fantastic.
Like, is it going to be a fucking Oscar-nominated film?
Not really.
But I do think that anybody who grew up in that era and wants to see something sprout from nothing, because this movie was in obscurity for the longest time, and it just showed up out of nowhere, and Lionsgate pushed it, and they got the trailers, and like it's fucking being made. It's 2017, and I'm a 24-year-old, and I'm gonna say I'm going to see a Power Rangers movie in theaters. Like, I never thought I would say that, and I'm really excited for it because it's.
I am too.
It's going to be an interesting film. It's a new take on it, and I just genuinely. I hope it doesn't get shit on like a lot of
it
DC
will,
movies
though,
and
dude.
stuff.
It will. Sadly, it will.
I hope it doesn't go down the way of Transformers, but it probably will. But you know what? My philosophy is, if I like it, I'm gonna fucking like it. And if anybody tells me not to like it, then go fuck yourself.
Well, no, that wasn't good. That was more like what would it be?
Dickhead.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So and if anybody says you're wrong for liking that, you know what? Fuck you. Hey, Kyle, you like 2014 Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Because that's wrong of you to like that movie because it was universally panned. I make fun of BVS a lot, and I say BVS is a shitty movie.
Well, same thing was Out of the Shadows. That was also hated.
Out of the Shadows.
Not by you guys,
fucking
but
hilarious.
It was,
it was actually.
I had a good time with Out of the Shadows. But, like, it's all, like, fun and games. Like, with BVS, I mean, a lot of work went into that movie, I'm sure, but I hated it. But I'm not going to tell somebody who liked BVS that they're wrong, even though
I
they
thought
are.
it was okay.
I don't know.
BVS?
I didn't really.
That's okay.
Kyle's a minority, so I'm cool with that.
I'm not saying it was good. I just like Batman.
You lie!
No,
yeah,
I do.
At least it had Batman.
Yeah, and that's all that matters to me, pretty much. I
Hey,
love
it's like
Batman,
with fucking Rogue One. To me, Rogue One did not have a Batman, so
It had a Darth Vader though, so that was cool at the end. But yeah, I just want to add on, like, Skull Island's gonna be fucking awesome because I just love I love monsters, like whether it's like monsters or robots or something.
Yeah,
just giant
Transformers
things
and shit. Yeah,
just beating the fuck out of each other, and it's gonna be awesome. Especially the King Kong vs Godzilla. So that's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah!
I wonder how that's gonna happen. So there's gonna be end credits for
Cameron.
There's gonna be end credits for Skull Island. So that's gonna be awesome.
I know. I'm so excited about
They're gonna build up that Godzilla.
Oh,
so
fucking excited.
And then like Godzilla 2, you have fucking Ghidorah and fucking
Like if they go
or
the
Ghidra.
No, I've
Mothra.
never. You know who says Ghidra? Old people.
Taz said Ghidra.
He's old, so it's say like Thomas's dad is like a big, like, he's a big nerd like us. He loves, like, whenever I go over, he'll be like playing Legend of Zelda or something, and he loves giant monster movies, and he he says Ghidra because that's how they used to say it in old dubs back in the day, but really it is Ghidorah. So what is it? I think, doesn't James Rolfe say that?
He says Ghidra.
He says, yeah, because he's been watching, like, when he was a kid, he got to see, like, the old dubs of it.
Ghidra.
And you're gonna see like Mothra, and you're gonna see Rodan. I don't care about Rodan, but Mothra, dude, I fucking hate bugs. So imagine like a CG, like realistic looking Mothra. I will shit my pants.
I will shit my pants. I want to see a live action Gigan. That would be fucking
Gigan, dude. That would be fucking
awesome. It's just he's like
so silly though.
He's a robot chicken chainsaw fucking. Like, he has a chainsaw in his fucking stomach. He's got
optic blasts.
Hook hands. He has an LED light for an eye.
Yeah. Gigan's my favorite monster.
He has fins for, like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
he's
like,
my
what
favorite.
Kind of shit is
I don't know
that?
why.
On some
he was
serious
my main.
shit.
He was always my main. In
that was
Destroy All
probably the
Monsters.
movie I rented the most from Blockbuster.
What? Godzilla vs. Gigan?
Yes, I rented that movie all the fucking... Because they had, like, a bunch of them that you could rent. And I rented that one all the fucking time.
Actually, who would be the first monster that they would team up and fight? King Ghidorah?
I think
Ghidorah's like the baddie. Like
I think
the main
Godzilla,
bad.
King of the Monsters, is going to be about Rodan and Mothra. And maybe, I don't know if Ghidorah will be in it. I don't know. Because I'm not sure.
Bugs freak me out too, man.
Dude, yeah.
You know that episode of SpongeBob Wormy?
Oh, yeah. That scared
with
me
a
as a
close-up
kid.
shot of the fucking, like, zzz.
I don't speak Italian.
That scared me.
It used to scare the shit out of me. And imagine that, like...
And Andrew,
That's
good
gonna be
luck
fucking
good luck
awesome.
seeing Skull Island with us, because there's a giant fucking spider-looking thing.
Oh, I hope they bring Kumunga.
Kumunga!
Or Kamacuras, who is a giant praying mantis.
I literally have this
How about
shit.
Gabra? Bring Gabra back.
Gabra's actually not real, so I'm very happy about that.
Come on.
It was in a little boy's dream, and he has a fucking head of hair. Gabra has orange hair.
And he has
a horn. He has big puffy mouth over his, like, he has a big puffy overbite.
And he has electrical powers, right?
He can touch you in the head and, like, shock your head.
Who?
And Gabra,
Gabra,
look up a
the
picture
best
of him.
fucking Godzilla villain to ever exist.
Gabra?
He's from All Monsters Attack, or how I like to say, All Stock Footage Attacks, because it's a bunch of stock footage from Son of Godzilla, where it shows the Kamacuras fight, and then it's stock footage of Godzilla versus the sea monster or Ibera. Look at this fucking stupid thing.
Andrew's looking up a picture of Gabra.
Look at that. I implore everyone else at home to do that too.
You know what? I'll bring it up in the feed.
No, this conversation's going to probably change.
I don't care.
So it's like, little All Monsters Attack rant. The movie has, in Japan they called it that. There's no all monsters attacking. It's a dream. None of the monsters actually fight. And in America they call it Godzilla's Revenge.
Yeah, how is
that
it
makes
revenge?
even less sense.
Yeah.
He doesn't have revenge against anyone. He protects his son against this retard.
It's a Japanese kid standing up to bullies.
Yeah, like the main
That's what it
bully's
is.
name is Gabara, so that's why this monster's name was Gabara.
Wait, really?
Yes. Does
All
that
right.
sound like a Japanese
So
name to you?
Oh,
everybody,
my God.
that's Gabra.
Gabara is the bully to Manila, Minya,
That looks like
whatever
some
you
girl
want
I
to call
slept
him.
with in college.
Oh God.
God.
Will you stocks?
I'm sorry.
Like, I don't know what they were on some serious fucking shit after.
Oh, most definitely.
And this movie takes place right after Destroy All Monsters, which is one of the highlights of the entire Godzilla series. Where all of them team up to like
That was
step
the
on.
most frightening thing I've ever
They
seen.
literally murder King Ghidorah.
God, that's frightening. And back to Steve Harvey.
Oh, God.
That's even more frightening.
This is not a movie. This is not a movie related, but again, like we said before, March is gonna be a crazy month, and I'm excited that that's my birth month because well, you know, a buddy of ours, Austin, knows my birthday, and Ian does not. Ian does not know my birthday
because
Ian is not a real friend.
That's fucked up, Ian.
Because to me, 11 and 13, I don't know. Those are more memorable numbers to
thanks.
me.
12.
I know.
Think of Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback.
I don't give a shit about that.
Dude,
Yeah,
Tom
you
Brady-
do.
Tom Brady's the best fucking quarterback in the NFL, guy. If you disagree, you're fucking...
Enough talk.
What?
I'm sorry. If you disagree...
No, that was good. That was
Take
good.
two! If you disagree, you're a fucking...
Dickhead.
That's how he says it in the movie. He says a sentence and then it's just,
Dickhead.
and then you are a dickhead.
Dickhead.
But
Dickhead. Dick.
okay.
Enough talk.
Sorry.
I'm really excited for the Nintendo Switch.
Which
Breath of the Wild.
When is that coming?
I'm gonna get Breath of the
March
Wild.
3rd.
Guys, I've come to...
Really?
Yeah. Guys, I've come to the conclusion that I'm going to get Breath of the Wild on Wii U when it comes out.
No, you're not.
I certainly am.
Are you really?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Because I don't feel like getting a Switch yet.
You really want the game, but you don't want to have to drag.
Exactly.
It's like in the end, if you wanted, if you would be.
It's a compromise,
I
dude.
would not do that.
But
Why? It's the
think of
same
it, but
fucking-
as of right now, it would be that Andrew would be. How much is the Nintendo Switch? 300.
300 bones,
That
dude.
would be Andrew paying $360 for just that one
For
game.
Zelda.
Yeah, but
where
I'll
you could
chip
just pay
in.
this. Yeah, I know, but you don't really need it right now.
I understand, but
I feel bad because I've been researching it, and at launch it's going to do too good, and it's going to sell out everywhere, and then a lot of people are going to complain about the prices of the games, and maybe they're going to go...
But I have a question. When you get the Nintendo Switch, or if you get the Nintendo Switch, if that's the goal in mind, what the fuck are you getting it for? Odyssey? That's it? Mario Odyssey? That's all?
We got the Wii U for Smash. Right?
Wait, I'm not talking about Smash, though.
I understand that, but the Switch...
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about...
Me as a person.
You said, oh, I'm going to get the Nintendo Switch eventually, but what for? Just Mario Odyssey and that's it? You're just going to put the console down?
No, Mario
Because there's
Odyssey,
nothing else that's going to come out
if they ever
that we
do,
give a
if
shit
they ever
about.
do Metroid Prime again.
No, that's not going to happen.
Smash.
That's not going to happen.
I'm not fucking sold, Nintendo. I Zelda is not going to be...
Yeah, it is.
Excuse me, guys.
It's gonna be
that was rude. That was very rude.
One of us is in deep trouble.
Why did I say that? All right.
I don't know. It's funny, though.
But, yeah, Nintendo, I'm sorry, but I don't think that Zelda is enough to sell a console. It's if you came out with the launch titles, Zelda, Mario, a Star Fox game, maybe a Metroid game. If you came out with,
if you
big launch titles, then you
listen,
have a system seller.
If you have another game...
What?
Zelda, you got to be invested in that motherfucker.
No shit, but there's a lot of people who don't like Zelda.
Okay, but for you, as
you.
a Zelda fan,
what?
You're gonna play Zelda.
Yes.
And say if you had other great launch titles, you're not gonna go on that launch title and play it. You're gonna play Zelda nonstop.
I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna do what I did
No,
with
you're
Twilight
not.
Princess.
That's impossible.
Absolutely.
That's
you
impossible.
Absolutely can't
You
do
didn't
that.
finish Twilight Princess.
I didn't.
Exactly.
I want to get an HD, even though I didn't finish Wind Waker.
Can I drop the mic? Is there a drop the mic thing? Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all day. All right.
But the thing is, man, it's just the Switch. I mean, Nintendo. I personally think I know this is really fucked up and pessimistic to say, and downvote this video if you don't like what I'm saying. But I think Nintendo is on its last legs, and they're willing to try anything to get back out there.
Andrew, is it because you said that you made fun of Japanese people? You called them Japs and all that.
No, you're not buying their console.
God,
But you are buying the game though.
I am, so I'm supporting.
And you're using
them.
their. I'm not gonna say shitty, but their disappointing console. They're older.
No, it's.
I'm with you. I wouldn't want to. Because
the Wii
drop 360, but that's.
Yeah, because
I'm not buying it all.
Because
so.
because basically their mindset is they saw the Wii as this like motion control thing. It's like, oh my god, we're changing the fucking thing, because they were the top seller, the Wii. Because it was new, it was innovative, and then they're just like, okay, let's just keep changing shit up. Let's do the Wii U.
Wii U was basically just Wii 2. Like it wasn't.
But it wasn't motion control. It was like a gyroscope.
Yeah, I know, but like. Especially calling it the Wii U, that really
it's fucking retarded.
Call it something new. Like it's just that's how people will see it though. It feels like just an extension to the Wii. Yeah. At least the Switch is something new.
Like I don't. God damn it, Nintendo. And like the Wii U was it wasn't a flop, but like nobody. It didn't even touch
the Wii U.
No.
It was pretty. Like it lost like a ton of money.
It's abysmal, and I've had it for almost 3 years. I've had my Wii U for
How many games do you own on it?
I own 3 games for it.
Yeah, that's true.
Fucking 3.
Yeah. But that was the same reason why we got the Wii. We got 2 games, Mario Kart and Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah, but there were some really good titles on the Wii.
I owned a lot. I owned like a
Mario
lot of
Galaxy,
games on the Wii. Godzilla Unleashed for me. That was my first game on Wii.
Twilight Princess, Wii Sports.
B-movie game.
The B-movie game.
I love that game.
Cars 2. I mean, this.
I have Cars 1
Madagascar
on
Golf.
Xbox.
God damn it! There's some great games on there, but like I don't know.
I would wait for the Nintendo Switch. I would wait.
That's what I'm doing. I'm not getting it at fucking launch.
But I wouldn't get Breath of the Wild on Wii U. You know, like
well, maybe you can see how it is on Wii U, and then later get it on Switch and see how different it is.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Then you have 2 copies.
Hey,
you did that with GTA 5, dude.
But you know what?
Hey!
Not true.
Exactly.
What is it? Okay,
You had
Cars.
GTA 5 for Xbox 360, and then you got it for Xbox One.
That's true.
Enough talk.
That's when Kyle knew. That's when Kyle knew he lost.
If it goes the same way, GTA on Xbox One is fucking way better than on 360.
Yeah, but the thing is, I got GTA 5 on Xbox One to do online and do heists without Cameron.
No.
So. But 360, that's when I got, like, I played the story, and, like, say if you do Breath of the Wild.
You
gotta redo all that shit. You gotta get your inventory back. You gotta do all this shit again.
I played way more online
on
360 than I actually played the story on Xbox One.
I have replayed Link to the Past so many fucking times, and I can.
Yeah, but Link to the Past isn't gonna be as long as Breath of the Wild.
Hopefully it has a replay. Breath of the Wild can have a replay.
Exactly, dude, and that just.
You know you can go straight to the castle. In Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, you can just beat the game automatically.
No, you can't, though. It's impossible.
Yeah, you can go... Same thing with Ocarina. I mean, you can... Well, no, you need to get all of the sages, and then you got to get the bridge. Okay.
The bridge.
Bad example.
Whatever. But I guess we can... I guess we can end it here. I have nothing else.
I have nothing to say either. Ian, do you have anything you want to add?
No, I'm good, actually.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what? This was a good podcast.
Yeah,
it's about an hour and 6 minutes, so...
Thanks for listening. Joining in on that whole hour. For
hopefully next time Hunter will be here.
Fucking cunt.
Or not. I don't care.
I mean,
yeah, it's usually just like
I like the dichotomy between the 3 of us.
But
I do love Hunter. I do love Hunter.
Like I just want to do stuff like weekly, and it's hard to get all 4 people
because we have different schedules.
Yeah, it's hard. So it's like that's why we did a podcast without Ian and Hunter last week.
Yeah,
because like
and they don't give a shit about Power Rangers.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. So let's just end it here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the people who joined us on the chat and all that. So just thank you, and I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, favorite if you want more. Thank you so much.
Enough talk. Stop it.
Put a sock in it. Put a sock in it. I don't care who does what to your Hershey Highway. Stop shouting. I'm not deaf.